Hi, this is Yunus. Welcome to my channel. This video is about Amazon Q. How can we use Amazon Q as our coding assistant even if you don't have an AWS account? Which means that we can use AWS Q as a coding assistant completely free. You don't need to provide your credit card, etc. Okay, let's start. So if you want to use Amazon Q as your coding assistant, the first thing which you need is use of a developer tool. Use a IDE, integrated development environment, something like Visual Studio Code or IntelliJ. I'm going to use Visual Studio Code here, so you can open that. Visual Studio Code is open here and there are several extensions. So we need Amazon Q extension. Okay, so that's what we need. So go to extensions and here just type Amazon Q and it will appear here and you can click on install. It will be installed within a few seconds. Yeah, it is already done. Now you can go to settings and change one simple setting. Click on that and settings. Let me close this and let me close this terminal as well. So just come down and there is something called share content with AWS. Okay, so whatever code you are going to write in Amazon Q, you don't want that to be shared with AWS. So if you are okay to share, then you can click on this, but I don't want to share, so you can do that. That's the only setting I would suggest. Other things you can explore. Okay, now Amazon Q is ready. Now we need to log into Amazon Q. Even if you don't have AWS account, no need to worry. You can log in using what is called Skill Builder account. So right now I have already logged in. So let me log out actually. For that, you can click on this settings command palette and just say Amazon Q sign out. Okay, so now I have to log in again. So there are two options. If you are logging using company account, you can do that, but of course most likely you will be using personal account. So just select personal account and click on continue. It is going to open a website where you can create your skill builder account and log in. I have already created it, so I will just log in. So here you have to enter your email address and password. So I will stop here and log in and then come back. So I have entered my skill builder user ID and password. So the authentication is in progress. So after you enter your user ID password, it will ask for confirmation again. So click on allow access and now go back to your VS Code. So you can see that the authentication has been complete. Now you will be able to use Amazon Q as your coding assistant. And in this chat box, you can give your prompts. You can request for whatever code you want to create. So before that, let me actually open my folder, open folder, and yes, I trust the authors. Let me open a folder, project. So I'll be creating my code inside this. Okay, now go to Amazon Q and you can say, please create a hello world program in Python. So here you can say, please create a hello world program in Python. It is generating the Python code file for us. Let's wait for that. Let's wait. So it has already created a hello world py.program. So let us go to the folder and see if it is created. Yes, let me open that. So you can see that it has created a very simple Python program. So if you want to run this, just click here. Yeah, so like that you can execute the program. Now I want to create another program where it will accept two numbers from the user and print the sum. So let me again go back to Amazon Q and say, please create a Python program which will accept two numbers from the user and print the sum. Now let us go to the folder. So you can see that it has created some calculator.py. So this is what it is. So let us see if we can execute this. Enter the first number, I will give 100. Enter the second number, I will give 300. And you can see 400. Now if you want to convert this into, or you want to write the same program in Java, please write the same sum calculator program in Java. Yeah, so you can see that it has created some calculator.java. So again, you have to go and see, okay, what it says about compiling it and running it. So you can see it says how you can compile it and how you can run it. So what you can do is you can say java c some calculator.java. So it has compiled and now you can say Java some calculator. So it is asking for the first number. I'll say 230, I'll say 330, and it is 560. So this is how you create the program, or you can create a new Python file, and you can say program to accept two numbers from the user and print the sum. So I have just added a command line. So it is giving you the first line of code. Just click on tab, so that it will accept. Again, second line, click on tab and accept and enter, and it will just sum equal to num1 plus num2. Okay, and print command. So it is done. Now you can save it and give a proper name. So I will say save as sum2.py, save, and you can execute it by clicking on this. Okay, so there is some error. So let me say please correct the error in the program. So let us see what it does. Yeah, you can see that it has corrected the error. So let me execute it again. Enter first number. I will say 500. I'll say 1000. So you can see the sum of 500 and 1000 is 1500. Now if you want to add comments, add more comments to this, you can say please add comments in this program. So you can see it will add more comments. See, it has added more comments. Okay, so you can select this code and go to Amazon Q here and then say explain. So it will explain the code here, explain the following part of my code. So it has automatically added the code here, and it is providing the explanation for each part of your code. And you can generate tests. It can refactor your code, it can optimize, it can fix issues. So there are many other options which are available with Amazon Q. I'm not going through all those features as of now. This video will end here, but I will add more videos with more useful features of Amazon Q and other GenAI tools from AWS. Okay, I hope this was useful to you. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you. Bye.